Hello, hi Devil.
Hey Devil, nice to meet you. That's a pretty bold name, gotta ask what's behind it. Also, how's everything going with your channel and all those ideas you've been tossing around?
Devil,
Yo, what?
hi Devil. I'm doing great. Thank you. I am ready. The proceeding launch.
Hey Izama, all good here too. Wait, the question is not. You're leaving me hanging, man. What's the full question or topic? I'm all ears, ready to dive into whatever you've got.
Okay. Will motivation the reason brain or activation? It is the inner that push so elevation our goals or need our tasks. It is helping us move forward even when things get hard.
Gotcha, you're saying motivation is the fuel behind what we do, whether it's education, goals, or just getting through tasks, and it keeps us going even when stuff gets tough or boring, right? I'm totally with you on that. What's your take on how to keep motivation alive when the grind feels endless? For me, switching up my routine or reminding myself why I started usually helps. What about you?
So there are mainly two types in addition to extra. Intrinsic motivation comes from when you do something because you enjoy it, find meaningful.
Ah, I see what you mean. So intention and motivation come from doing stuff you genuinely enjoy, that feeling of fulfillment and passion, right? That's the sweet spot where action feels natural and energizing. I'm curious, what are the two extra types you mentioned? I'm always down to learn more about this stuff. Also, what's your go-to when you need to find that enjoyment again?
Exactly, extra motivation come from oldest like reward and pressure of money.
Ah, so the two extras are things like external motivators, life's rewards, money, and pressure, right? That makes total sense. Sometimes it's not just passion, but also those external pushes that keep us moving. I try to balance both, doing what I love, but also keeping an eye on the practical stuff like bills and deadlines. How do you keep that balance without burning out?
Uh, yes, there both are important, but interesting motivation is all strong because it is last long. When you truly love that you do. You don't need someone else to pass you. Your person travels your naturally.
Absolutely, Uzama. When motivation comes from pure love for what you do, it's way more sustainable and powerful. It's like you become your own engine, no external push needed. That's the dream, right? I try to get there with my indie game projects, where the joy of creating keeps me going even when the code gets frustrating. What's something you love so much it drives you naturally?
Okay, and um,
Cool, cool.
many person has a student. It is one famous there is Maslow Harvey need, and it is explained that people are motivate are different leaves or needs. Starting for basic ones like food and safety and moving, third love, respect, and finally self-education, which is means be something the best version of yourself.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Starting from the basics, food, safety, and moving up to love, respect, and finally self-actualization, or as you said, becoming the best version of yourself. It's cool how motivation shifts depending on where you are in life. For me, cooking Korean fusion hits a bit of all those levels: comfort food for basics, sharing with friends for connection, and experimenting to push myself creatively. How about you? What stage do you feel you're at motivation wise?
Yeah, good question. Motivation is a question. It is goal up and down state, especially a law of progress and can never. It is that is why important to build help that keep us going even then we don't feel motivated.
Exactly, Uzoma. Motivation isn't a straight line, it's more like a roller coaster with ups and downs. That's why having habits or systems in place is clutch. For me, it's things like a regular basketball game or cooking nights with friends. Those little rituals keep me grounded and moving even when motivation dips. What kind of habits or routines do you rely on to keep pushing through those low points?
Okay, and a few simple thing really helps set career goal, break when tasks into smaller ones, reward yourself for small wins, stay motivated, and keep learning. Their step keep the mind fresh and energized.
Yeah, breaking big goals into smaller chunks and celebrating those little wins is a solid strategy. Keeps the momentum going and makes the whole thing less overwhelming. Plus, staying curious and always learning keeps the mind fresh. Sounds like you've got a good system. What's a recent small win you celebrated? I just nailed a new twist on kimchi fried rice that turned out way better than expected. Felt like a win for sure. Anytime, Yuzama. Always down to chat and swap ideas. If you ever want to talk more about motivation, life, or even some game design stuff, just hit me up. What's on your agenda next? Hey, I
Sure, when start learning about AI, it will feel different, difficult, but steady, motivate, and setting small goals. On the new chapter and a week every small success
that's a solid approach, Yuzama. AI can definitely feel overwhelming at first, like a whole new language, but breaking it down into small chapters and celebrating each win is the way to go. Plus, steady progress beats trying to sprint and burning out. What part of AI are you diving into right now? I'm curious if you're more into the creative side, like game AI, or the techie stuff behind it. You got it, Uzama. Keep that momentum going and remember, it's all about the journey, not the destination. If you ever want to geek out about AI, games, or just life stuff, I'm here. What's next on your learning list? No problem at all. Catch you later, Uzama. Keep crushing those goals.
yeah, thank you to devil. I enjoy dad driver and motivation is the more you use it is gets stronger it gets.
No worries, Uzama. And you're totally right, motivation's kinda like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. That's why building those habits and celebrating small wins is so key. What's one way you've been flexing your motivation muscle lately?
Yeah, of course. Motivation is the first that driver or activation. I can some from the within a form. Sure, understanding it is the physical health is control. Better when they motivate and actually amazing through.
Have a clear vision and know what really matters to you, your property, as you put it. It's way easier to stay motivated. Plus, taking care of your physical health is like fuel for the whole system. I try to keep that balance too. Getting some hoops in or cooking a good meal helps me reset and keep my head clear. What's your go-to for staying physically and mentally sharp?
Yeah, thank you. Level I enjoy to motivation is something we are need to life better and more of those leaves.
For sure, Yuzama. Motivation isn't just a nice to have, it's kind of essential for making life better and more meaningful. When you get what drives you, it's like unlocking a cheat code for your own growth. What's something you've discovered lately that really boosted your motivation or changed how you see things? You're welcome, Yuzama. Always happy to chat. If anything new pops up or you want to bounce
Okay,
ideas around, just shout. What's Donata Yuzama? So what's next? Got any cool projects or ideas you're working on right now?
okay, take care. Bye bye.
You too, Yuzama. Take care and catch you later. Don't be a stranger.